So let's get into let's just do Hell in a Cell first. So Hell in a Cell, the pay per view I do not like, which is this Sunday,
We
October
can call it the
25th.
Hell in the Cell, the pain scene is Rainers. Not this stuff.
Yes, uh, Hell in a Cell, which is coming up in the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida, when it comes at the Thunderdome. So we have a 5 match card, literally 3 Hell in a Cell matches and 2 regular matches, which is supposed to probably be the buffer between those Hell in a Cell matches, and no pre-show match, which they'll
Like
probably
I
add on to
said,
later.
right now, the two people that I did not want to be in a Hell in a Cell match are the only two people the main two people are in the Hell in a Cell match.
But you know what? If we're talking about the same people, that story has been getting really, really good.
No, I'm talking about two different people, like different matches.
Oh,
And both matches, yes.
gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
tired of seeing Randy Orton in the matches. I'm tired of seeing Roman Reigns in the Hell in a Cell matches.
I
I'm just
feel you.
tired of it.
Okay, I feel you on that one. Okay, I can agree with you on that one. Well, let's get into our Hell in a Cell predictions, and then let's go. This is the order I think that the matches are going to be in. Starting off the night is probably going to be for the WWE Championship because that's not Vince's homeboy. So it's going to be Drew McIntyre taking on Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. So Prime, who wins this matchup, and how brutal is this one going to be?
I just say just to get it over with. I say Drew wins and he moves on to another feud. Cause I'm not sick of them, but I thought they should have pulled the plug with Orton in the last match and they didn't. So since they didn't, I think he's just gonna lose and they go to something else.
Yeah, I think it's got. What is that squeaking? You hear that squeaking?
Well, I am outside, so
Okay, okay, that's cool then. As long as so the thing about that is Randy Orton should have been down to the ambulance match because he lost 3 pay-per-view matches in a row. So you
yeah.
technically should be going to the back of the line here, but I guess they had nobody else for Drew to go against, so they said, "All right, fine, we're going to do another match with Randy Orton." I'm like, but we already know the outcome. So now, if Randy Orton wins the championship, that's just kind of left field. We don't need that right now. Randy Orton does not need the championship.
I see, but I thought that his character so well that if he would have won it, I wouldn't have cared. While in other instances, when they put him in a championship match, it don't make sense. But this one actually makes perfect sense to his character and how they've been making his character. But since they didn't pull the plug, what's the point? It's too late already.
Yeah, I am going to be the one that's going to say that this is going to be honestly probably the weakest Hell in a Cell match on the card because
You got Randy Orton in it, of course.
every time you got 300 cell matches. Well, hold on now. The one from 2018, Randy Orton had the better Hell in a Cell match with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, because Jeff Hardy died, didn't
He did because Jeff Hardy will
he?
do these kind of
Jump from
spots.
the top of the cage. Of course, somebody gonna win when they die. Of course.
So I mean, but I
I'm
mean,
sure Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara had the best match at that pay per view too, because Matt Hardy died.
uh, well, okay, it definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't. But okay, definitely wasn't. Yeah, I got Drew McIntyre retain championship here. I think it's gonna be the I think it's gonna be the Roman Reigns Rusev Hell in a Cell match where they just give
Oh,
yeah, it's just gonna be like steel steps here, insert chair here, candlestick here,
Claymore here. Claymore
claymore
here.
claymore through the table here. That's all it's probably gonna be. It's gonna be a hardcore match surrounded in a cell. That's basically what it's gonna be. Then we got okay, so then moving on, which I think is gonna be the next match. Jeff Hardy taking on Elias.
Why is this happening?
Well, Elias came back, and Elias feels though that he knows that Jeff Hardy's going to ran him over, even though Jeff Hardy was proven to be framed, and even though Sheamus is on the
So,
same brand, I don't understand why they can't figure this whole thing out. But
so Elias doesn't watch TV, right? He doesn't watch his own show, right?
absolutely not. He really
Because they just
doesn't.
had like a 6 month feud almost. Seemed like okay, I'm going through this, and you mean tell me you ain't watched none in that 6 months? You see nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why Jeff Hardy's not explaining himself neither. As in,
Jeff,
like, it wasn't me.
Jeff,
It,
I don't be the one to say it, but aside from this Intercontinental feud, I don't like Jeff. Jeff Hardy's last couple feuds are just not for me.
I mean, I don't. I mean, they just trying to give him to next year so he can use his own music and stuff. So, but I got. There's no. You know what? Honestly, I think Elias coming back. I think Elias wins the matchup, especially after Jeff Hardy attacked him on Raw when he had that whole concert. I was like, really? Y'all gave Elias a whole concert on Raw?
They're literally a band and everything. I can see Jeff. I can see him pulling a Jeff Jarrett and winning by hitting him with a guitar.
Oh.
Actually, never mind, because they don't do headshots no more. So he hit him against the back, which is not definitely not as effective.
Yeah. Oh man. Remember Jeff Jarrett's headshot with the thumbtacks against the Abyss?
Yeah, but so
Yeah.
if the guitar is hollow and it's like already basically cut, why can't he do a headshot?
I don't know.
Because I just hate when they do it with the back. The only one that look believable when they hit him in the back is when they not looking.
Yeah.
But when they when he gotta kick him in the gut and then put it against the back, it just
Is
it just
a
don't look right.
oh yeah I don't think a good clean headshot. I understand that. I understand their safety too, but a good clean headshot. I understand that. But yeah, I have
Jeff Jarrett used to slap him with the guitar.
who slap nuts. So yeah, we got Jeff Hardy. Um, I I got Elias winning. So let's go
Yeah, I
into
got Elias too. Yeah.
what I think the second Hell in a Cell match is going to be, and that's going to be a little cake back there. Bailey taking on Sasha Banks, which, in my personal opinion, should have been at WrestleMania 37. In my personal opinion, the Hell in a Cell match should have been at WrestleMania, and in my personal opinion, should have main evented WrestleMania. But now this match is stuck somewhere on a B card pay per view, stuck in the middle of the card. They have a Hell in a Cell match, which will be the blow off feud. Which, by the way this thing is looking like on SmackDown, this ain't gonna be the blow off feud, and it's going you don't do anything else at the Hell in a Cell, and that bothers me.
You mean to tell me we waited almost a full, not almost, it is a full year because that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
We waited a full year for this blow off to not having that WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble or the Survivor Series or SummerSlam, but Hell in a Cell. No, actually on SmackDown, first of all, on SmackDown, because that's where they're supposed to fight.
Yeah.
And now at Hell in a Cell. What are they doing? Seriously.
And
But yet the fans don't like long term story booking, right?
it makes no sense to me. But on top of that, I'm like, so what if Hell in a Cell is not the blow off, then what is? Because you don't go from a Hell in a Cell match, which that match was made to be known as a blow off match. You don't go to that match as some regular old match. That's not how it works in a rivalry.
Yeah.
Certain matches are meant to be like blow off matches, buried alive matches. Yeah, okay, Triple K, yeah. Buried alive matches, blow off matches. Hell in a Cell matches, blow off matches. I Quit matches, blow off matches. Those matches are to the point where it's so supposed to be quotations, so brutal it blows off the feud. And those are the three that come to my mind.
That is something I never understood as well. It's like they say it shortens the career. Whose career did it shorten other than Tim White?
Well, Mick Foley probably.
Mick Foley was still wrestling in 2011. So how did it shorten his career?
Fair enough, you're right.
I literally seen a match. It's the 10-year anniversary of him versus Ric Flair in a hardcore match.
Oh, and the I Quit match from SummerSlam 2006.
No. This is in TNA.
Oh, remember that one?
It was like Ric Flair would do thumbtack. They jumped off the thing. I'm pretty sure Mick Foley broke his shoulder because he took a fall from the stage and the table didn't catch him. So yeah, it was alright.
It's so bad they had to do it twice. It's so bad they had to do it twice. Well, that's how we get to Bailey and Sasha Banks. Do I think it's going to be a good match? Yeah, I think these women are going to give us their all in this matchup, but I think they both got to be a little pissed off that this kind of match is not going to be the blow off.
I don't think it gets started.
Seriously?
I mean,
so do you think we're going to have like a Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, but they just battle for like 14 minutes outside the cage, and then they go in there and they can have like a quick 10-minute match?
No, I don't think the match gets. For one, this whole storyline makes zero sense. Okay, didn't Bailey like break Sasha Banks' neck or something? And she
Yes,
came back the next week.
that makes no sense.
But other than that, how we gonna have this big blow? That's the part where I just really, I really hate it because we had this long feud and everything just to blow it off on the episode of SmackDown, and then just to instantly say, all right, now we're gonna have this big match without having no other nothing. And we know WWE don't like to do one-off matches, so it's gonna be like 3 or 4 matches anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So
we've been having all these matches already. I'm like, what? If they just kept Sasha off TV and just put her in the Royal Rumble and have
they should
her
have
win
just
the Royal
honestly,
Rumble,
I would have just drafted them to different brands and then have Sasha win the Rumble and then go after Bailey.
yes.
Like separation, at least try to hold it out to WrestleMania.
But even still, they didn't even have to draft Sasha Banks to the point. I'm just because they didn't have to bring her back, make the people forget about her, and then she
Yeah,
come
but
into the
then she
Royal.
would have been going back to fighting Nikki Cross every week.
Well, I mean, I fuck it. I just have to deal with it. Have her come back at the Rumble, win the damn Rumble, and of course she'd be like, "I'm coming after." Yeah, okay, coming after you, Bailey. And then so that, and then she says, Bailey, I want your I have a match with you on SmackDown, right? Okay, so they do that whole SmackDown angle. Maybe the SmackDown February. Then they say, okay, fine, we're gonna have a match at Fastlane, whatever. And they throw away that match and say, look, Bailey, you can't run no more, you can't hide no more. You're a size contract. I want you at WrestleMania, Hell in a Cell. That way, it blows it off. Bailey can't escape. It gives this rivalry that's been going on for since 2015 a proper send off and blow and Sasha gets the title. But no, we have her here Hell in a Cell, and as of right now, to be honest with you, I don't even know if Sasha wins. I don't even know if Sasha wins.
So they haven't built her up because she's been hurt every week.
I want Sasha to win, but for some reason WWE, for them not booking this the right way, I don't think it's going to be booked the right way. I got Bailey retain the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yeah, I got Bailey retaining, but I want Sasha to win only because Bailey's been champion over a year, fighting jobbers literally. I don't know. I need a change. I need something.
I really want Sasha to win too, and I want this feud to be over. But I feel as though with the way they've been booking it, it's not going to be over, and that's the day that's going to piss me the fuck off. Next match, Otis with Take is going to go up against The Miz with John Morrison for the Money in the Bank briefcase, as we seen on SmackDown. Law and Otis, where JBL was a judge and Ron Simmons was the plaintiff, and Tay Law was just there.
So, why didn't they go off a real life event and call it wrestler's court?
I don't know why, because I don't know why they didn't do that. I guess
JBL was the judge.
No, Undertaker was the judge.
But when Undertaker wasn't there, JBL was second in charge, so JBL was second judge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. So, that's what I thought they was going to do, but then of course,
just real quick, did you see how that segment ended? Right when he looked at the money.
Yeah.
Why didn't they have Ron Simmons look at it with JBL? Then he said his catchphrase.
I would like, because it would have felt more like an APA moment, because it just felt like he just gave him the money for. I was like, it would have made sense to me that when they would look at the money, it'd be like this. Oh snap! It's you give the AP, if you give the APA money. Remember, the whole thing with the APA was we're not heels, faces. We don't pay favors. If you pay us, we take you out.
Yeah, so I'm saying they paid JBL, and then Ron Simmons could have just been like looking at the briefcase with him, and then he said his catchphrase.
Like damn.
Just randomly saying at the end of the segment, just look around.
Yeah.
Got nothing else to do, and then say my catchphrase.
It wasn't written the best. It wasn't. I'll be honest with you on that one. So
I'm here to get paid for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta go take a pee, player. Be right back. And then Oscar do the holla holla holla. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So, who's going home with the Money in the Bank briefcase? And obviously, I got the Miz winning.
Yes.
I got the Miz winning.
I can't see him beating Roman though, but I can see him. Well, actually, never mind, because he beat Roman all the time for the Intercontinental Championship. But I can see him on Raw beating McIntyre or Orton. That would be weird though if they have him beat Orton again for the title.
Yeah. Oh God. I don't think the Miz does it twice.
You don't think so?
I think he was the Money in the Bank briefcase, but I think he won one with Orton already. But I think he's going to lose one. I don't know. I don't know if he's going. I don't know if they're going to put the championship on Miz just yet because they're not taking off of Roman right now. Roman is on a different level right now with his heel work. But McIntyre, I don't think they want McIntyre to lose it at like a Money in the Bank with the Miz, especially if they just draft him back over to SmackDown. Oh wait, which Miz at Raw? I think the Miz is on Raw now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see him. I mean, I see him want to try it on McIntyre, but then he gets Claymore and that's it. So
What'd you say?
I said, so he just gets Claymore. He tries to cash it in, gets Claymore kicked, and that's it.
Nah, I think he'll find out. He'll do something sneaky.
Look,
I can
But
see it happening.
but I got the Miz beating Otis. And that's how they can get that briefcase off of Otis.
Okay, I can see that too.
Because I don't think Otis with the briefcase was meant to be like a shock value, but a joke. But it went on long enough. It went on long enough. We just put Otis back in the tag team.
Yeah, no, he can't because they separated.
Oh, man, you like this shit gonna last long. You know it ain't. Main event time, which you know is gonna be main event. Roman Reigns taking on Jay Uso in Jay Uso's second
Just
main
real
event.
quick,
Yeah.
just real quick. Last SmackDown they had these different commentators commenting on like the match, the Fox commentators, and they had Michael Vick commentating.
What?
And I
They
seen the
had
funny
Michael
comment was
Vick
like,
commentate on this shit.
yes. And I seen the funniest comment was like, of course he knows everything about the big dog, so of course that's why he's the commentator.
Wow. You knew it was gonna come back.
Yeah, it was like him, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Stone, and somebody else.
Oh my goodness.
It was like them four.
See what?
It was like them four, like
The fool.
commenting.
Oh my god. No, but well, I gotta go back and check out that footage and everything. But
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Roman. So it was supposed to be a one and done. The storyline has gotten over, and people are
Mm-hmm.
enjoying it. So and they're enjoying this tribal chief Roman Reigns, and I know I am. So we got an I Quit match inside Hell in a Cell. Um, what do you think? Well, how do you think it's gonna turn out? Because we know who win in the match. But how's it gonna
I
turn out?
mean, uh, I know Roman's gonna win. I know that, but like, I don't know how
Do
or
you?
what, like, genre. I don't know nothing about how it's gonna turn out. I just know Roman's gonna win, and somehow, some way, they reconcile and be a part of the group. So I'm saying, I'm thinking.
Well, I do think the Usos do become they go back to being heel, which they should be. Go back to being heel with Roman Reigns, and then they create
Yeah,
the.
but if Jimmy is not clear yet, then what's the point of having the Usos doing stuff if only one of them can do stuff?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like you give Jay a good ass kicking to a point where it's like, yo, man, uh, we can't beat him. We gotta go join cuz. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I think it's
Well, you
gonna be
see,
a
they just added a stipulation though.
what's the stipulation? I missed it.
If he loses, then he's out of the Samoan dynasty. They're both out of the Samoan dynasty, and their family is banished from the dynasty.
Damn, damn, Roman, you mad as shit right there.
And what they did beat him up. They like jumped him. So
Uh-huh. All right, so I mean, oh well, I mean that gets to get given the excuse to be like straight hood niggas. Excuse me, urban
nah,
youth then, right?
I think that happened, and I don't know why I want this to happen. I don't even know if it's gonna happen or not. But I think that can give the opportunity of somebody to come back and say, you don't get to make that decision. I do. But
They not gonna
if
waste
it
him
happens,
on Hell in a Cell.
no, not on Hell itself. Talking about after, like way after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that do leave the door open, but he is a very busy man right now.
If they can get that, that would be money.
Yeah, I'm about to say because the man is endorsing people right now. The man got a TV show coming out. They're talking to
They got a
XFL stuff.
movie and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dwayne doing stuff. But I got Roman winning. It's one of the things where he probably handcuffs Jay Uso to the cell and gives him like a kendo stick beating to the point where he make him say quit, and then his brother be like, "I'll quit for you, Us. I quit for you." Something like that.
Nah, he quit from last time.
Good point. Yeah, so it's gonna be something like that where he gonna like time him to the cell because the finish gotta be good. It can't be that Brock Lesnar bullshit finish that he did with Roman and Braun Strowman. It gotta be a damn good finish. Or it can't be no fiend foot finish like we gonna stop the match. Yeah, stop that. We ain't gonna do that. So that's I got definitely got Roman Reigns winning that one. So guys, that is our Hell in a Cell predictions. So stay tuned on Sunday. I'll plan on checking out Hell in a Cell to bring you guys a review Monday morning for Hell in a Cell. Checking the whole thing out. And then, like I said, I don't know what Prime gonna be at, but I do plan on having a review for you guys.